Next year revision, starting off with algebra. Now, this question you multiply the two brackets by each other. To multiply the two brackets by each other, you write down the first number, then you write down the second bracket, and then you write down the second number followed by the second bracket. So minus 1 into 2x squared plus 5x minus 4. Now what you can do now is you can just start multiplying them out. Each line means multiplication. Okay, so what we're going to get here is 6, 3 by 2 is 6, 6x cubed, plus 3 by 5, 15, 15x squared, 3 by minus 4, minus 12x. Now, minus 1 times 2x squared, minus 2x squared, minus 1 times 5x, minus 5x, minus 1 times minus 4, plus 4. Now, underline the like terms. 15x squared minus 2x squared, so we're going to get 6x cubed plus 13x squared. Okay, underline the x's, minus 12x minus 5x minus 17x, and then finally at the end plus 4. Okay, so that's the first question, done and dusted. Next question, solve for x and y. Now, in order to take, this is simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equations usually you have will have two letters, x and y. So simultaneous. Okay, equations. So what we gotta do first and foremost is we gotta get rid of the fractions. To get rid of fractions, we can cross multiply. Blue line and red line. The red line will give you 5x to the left, and the blue line will give you 2 multiplied with 2 minus y, which is going to get you 2 by 2 is 4, 2 by minus y is minus 2y. Let's bring the y's over one side, so we're going to get y's and x's on one side, so you're going to get 5x plus 2y equals 4. Okay, we'll call that equation B. Now, equation A also doesn't have the x and y's over one side, so we'll just bring the 3y over the other side, so we're going to get 2x minus 3y equals 2x minus 3y equals 13. Now, when we look at two of these, okay, what we need is a window here, like a mirror, okay? So what you can see here is that the 2 sees the 3, so you multiply the top one by 3, and what the 3 sees is it sees the 2, so you multiply the bottom one by 2. Okay, and what this will do is we'll get rid of, you can get rid of the y's that way, okay? So what we can get here is 3 by 5x is 15x, 3 by 2y is 6y, 3 by 4 is 12, 2 by 2x is 4x, 2 by minus 3y is minus 6y, 2 by 13 is 26. So we just put the line underneath, and what we can get here is 19x, add them together, equals 12 plus 26, 38. X will equal, 19 becomes division on the other side, so it's going to be 38 divided by 19, x equals 2. Now, x equals 2, so we have to figure out what y is, okay? So we can take either one of these equations. We'll take the first equation here. So that's going to be 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 2y equals 14. 2y has to be equal to 4, therefore. Bring over the 10 over the other side, change it to minus 10. Y therefore is equal to 2. Okay, so our answers are y equals 2 and x equals 5. Y equals 2, x, sorry, blech. Yeah, y equals 2 and x equals 2. Okay, so once we have that down, just do a quick rub out here, and what we can do now is figure out, find the value of 4 into x squared minus y squared. Now before we do that, actually we'll just quickly just check our answer for the last question there. Okay, so x equals 2 is what we worked out first. X equals 2. Then we put x into the equation for 5. Okay. So what we got there was x plus 2y equals 4. So 5 times 2 is 10. 2y equals 14. Y equals 2. Sorry, excuse me guys, the last question, it wasn't 14, it was 4, okay? So 5x plus 2y equals 4, okay? Bring it over to 10, and that gets you y equals minus 6. Y equals minus 6 divided by 2, y therefore is equal to minus 3, okay? So we have here is x is 2 and y is minus 3. Excuse me. Now that that's done, we gotta do the next part here. The next part is y is minus 3, x is 2, and we gotta figure out the value for, we gotta figure out what is the value of 4 into x minus y squared. So all we gotta do is just input the values. So 4 times 2 minus 3 squared, close bracket. And what we can get here is 4 times 2 minus 9 equals 4 times minus 7. You can just put it all into the calculator to begin with, and what you're going to get there is minus 28. Okay. Next question, solve for x. Now, what I always do is I always pick one side and do simplify first, so I get rid of the fractions. So I get a common denominator by doing 3 lines, blue, red and green. Blue means multiply x by x plus 1. And when you multiply x by x plus 1, you get x bracket x plus 1. You just put them beside each other. The green line, it means x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. The red line means x multiplied by x, which is x squared. And all of this equals a half. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply out this side and then tidy it up. So we get x times x, x times 1. Okay, so what's going to be on the bottom is going to be x squared plus x. The red part here, which is x, we'll multiply this part first. X by x is x squared. X by plus 1 is plus 1x. Minus 1 times x is minus 1x. Minus 1 times 1 is plus 1. And that's going to be plus x squared on top equals a half. We want to tidy up the top part for a minute. So what we're going to get is 2x squared. X squared plus x squared. 2x squared plus 1. The 1x and the minus 1x cancel each other. And now we have x squared plus x equals a half. Now what we can do next is we can cross multiply because there's one fraction on each side. Blue goes up there and red will go up this way here. So what we can have next is, what we'll have next is 2 into 2x squared plus 1. And that equals x squared plus x. So we're going to get now 4x squared plus 2 equals, and we're going to move over these two over the other side. So bring over that, and we're going to get minus x squared minus x equals 0. So we should end up with is 3x squared minus x, or minus 1x plus 2 equals 0. We might as well try the reference number. The reference number is 3 multiplied by 2, which is 6. Now, you could also do the reference number as 6. Therefore, we have to break it up into two factors, 3 and 2. We want minus 1 in the middle, so it's going to be minus 3 plus 2. So what we'll end up getting here is 3x squared. Break up the minus 1x into minus 3x plus 2x plus 2 equals 0. Factorize. We can take 3 and x out of both of these. And what that's going to leave us with is 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times minus 1 is minus 3x. So you got the two of them correct. We know that the next bracket usually has to be the same. Now, plus 2. Okay guys, just a small glitch on this answer. What should have happened there was this one here is actually minus 2. So just gotta, excuse me, just have a quick rub out here. Now the mistake was made. The mistake was made up here. Minus 1 times 1 is not plus 1, it's minus 1. Okay, so just be careful when you're doing these. Okay, so that's a minus 1. It's a quick fix up. All you gotta do there is just change that to minus 1 now as well. Okay, and this one here also gets changed to minus 1. Okay, and now we can multiply it out and we get 4x squared minus 2 minus x squared minus x equals 0. And what we can get here is 4x squared, 3x squared minus x minus 2 equals 0. The reference number here is going to be minus 6 because it's 3 times minus 2, which is minus 6. And then between the two of these, what we're going to need is 3. Minus 3 and plus 2. So we break up minus x into minus 3x plus 2x. We have 3x squared here minus 2 equals 0. 3x into x minus 1 plus 2 into x minus 1 equals 0. And what we're going to get here is 3x plus 2 into x minus 1 equal to 0. Put the dotted line here. Okay, and the answer therefore should be 3x plus 2. Either the first number equals 0 or the second number equals 0. And we get, when you bring it out to our sides, we get x equals 1. Or we get, bring over 2 out to our sides, so we get 3x equals minus 2. X equals minus 2 over 3.